Hello everybody and welcome. We are here today with the Pilatus PC6 in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, and we will also be discussing during this video the RTX 5000. It was just announced, and from what I can tell on hardware performance, it's going to change Flight Sim and possibly make it actually run smoother because of its massive bump in performance. So let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to already move the tethers. So if you actually remember previous video of the Beaver, this was holding it back in the pontoons. It does this exact same thing in this plane when it used the pontoons. So I didn't spawn in the pontoons. So, but you see that you can get rid of that. It'll be able to move it now. Get rid of that. And the engine covers. So we can open up that. We don't need to. I'm trying to close you. There you go. No. The click box and that's kind of funky. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and jump inside. Do we need pitot covers removed? Yeah, I believe so. Let me just make sure. Nope, I think we're good. All right, let's go ahead and quickly start this thing up. Low idle. Let's see. No, stop it. Gens. There we go. Thing was not wanting to work for me. So we're actually taking off in Stuttgart, Germany. All right, I think we're good on that. Throttle is set to right there. Props are good. Enter. Let's see. It's been a minute since I've actually been in this plane. Ignition, start. We have engine power. All right. So yeah, the new RTX 5000. So there's going to be three on the initial launch. It'll be the RTX 5090, 5080, 5070 Ti, 5070, and then later on, to be determined, is on the launch dates are going to be the 5060 Ti and the 5060. The first two cards to release is going to be this month, January. At the end of January, it's going to be the 5090 and the 5080. As I knock my joystick. All right, let's go ahead and commence with taxi. And the pricing on these cards are going to be interesting because, so everyone knows the 4090 is ridiculous in price. It's like what, 25? I've seen them anywhere between $2,500 and $3,000. Well, MSRP for the 5090 is going to be $2,000 until we get scalpers. Scalpers are going to be going mad for this thing. Release brakes, and I am not looking forward to that. Boost pump off. Let's go ahead and taxi. Yeah, there's a lot of information being put out. The card was just announced like last night, and I'm already like, oh my god, I'm gonna be building a supercomputer at this point because of what I want to build. Because I was going to go 4090 for my next computer. Because the idea of my next computer is going to be a AMD Ryzen 9 9950X 3D 120. Pardon me. Sorry. 128 gigs of RAM, and I was going to go with the 4090, like I said. Well, with the 5090 coming out, which is going to be nuts. So the 5090, the GPU naming aspect is it's called a Blackwell GB202-300. Its GPU size, it is it's a 170. I don't know what, I don't know the full like nit and gritty on the other talking points on this, but they're supposed to have GPU cores 21,760, which is a 33% increase. Clock speed is going to be a 2.41 gigahertz speed. The L2 cache is to be determined. There's no number on that, and it's going to be 32 gigabytes of GDDR7. That's another 33% increase from the previous model. It's going to be the memory bus is a 512 bit. That's also another 33% increase. Memory speed 28 gigabits per second. That's insane. But the thing is, even the 5080, the RTX 5080 is going to be faster by like just 2 gigabits, which is not really that detrimental. But when you look at the bandwidth, that 1,792 gigabits per second versus the 5080, which will be 960. That's a huge bump. And also the power requirements. You're going to need a powerful PSU. Your power supply is going to have to be kind of huge. So like my 1,000-watt power supply probably won't cut it, since it has to power also a 50, or going to have to power a 9950X 3D. All right, we're actually getting right up here to the runway. But yeah, I mean, there's just so much information being put out. Was this the runway? Yes. I'm like getting on a tangent here because this whole video card deal is awesome. But I'm going to put the graphics up on the screen of all the information that I have for the 5000 series. All right, full power. Forgot to do props, full power. And we are up. Oh, we're up in the air. All right, flaps up. Okay, we're gonna put the graphic up on the screen. Like I said, there is all of the information for the 5090. Release date is going to be January 2025. Then you have the 5080, also January. Next month, it's going to be the release of the 5070 Ti and the 5070, and there is no date yet or there is a date. It's going to be March to April for the 5060 series. And the pricing is unknown for the 5060 series. But the claim was for Jensen from Nvidia. The claim is that the 5070 is going to be more powerful, or be on the same level as the 4090, but for $550. I don't know on how accurate that's going to be. That is a huge deal. Then for people that want 4090 performance, they only have to put down almost $600 for that. That's kind of insane. They did say that there's going to be DLSS 4.0 generation coming out. It's in the video they put out for that is absolutely amazing. It looks so unreal. Like, it's like, wow, that's some crazy graphics. And I'm really interested in seeing what that does for the flight sim community, because flight sim, when you have a 4090, it looks absolutely amazing. I have a 3080 Ti, and it still doesn't look bad for me, and that's on my level. I mean, I'm not a huge, like, I'm pretty flexible, but if I could change the sim to actually be like more beautiful, to actually max everything out to the absolute max, that would be amazing. That's why I want to go to the 5090 for my new upgrade. There was the video card itself doesn't look like it's going to be that, like, it looks like it's smaller or a hair smaller than the 4090 for the 5950 or 59, the 5090. I'm like multitasking or flying and talking and looking over to my data sheet. But they showed that the 4090, there's a chart here I'll put up, the performance level on the 4090 and 5090, like comparison. And the 5090 destroys. It's like almost double, if not just over double the performance, which is insane to see. I mean, 32 gigabytes of memory, VRAM, is kind of crazy. I don't know. I mean, it's. I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing what benchmarking people are going to do with this, because that's the one thing that Nvidia does. They like to hype. Actually, any hardware computer company like AMD, Intel, Nvidia, they all like to hype their hardware up, and then once you have the people that actually benchmark it and put it to its limits, that's where the difference comes in. And I'm interested in seeing what they do, what the benchmarkers do, and if they can actually push the Nvidia to where they say it's supposed to be at. Or is Nvidia bullcrapping everyone into buying this? Now, scalpers are going to be really, really bad about this card, I have a feeling. Well, like any card, they are really bad, but I need to get one like really fast. Of course, though, funding is the part that is what gets me. But we will get one before the end of this year. That is the goal. I'm hoping to have one in the next couple months. Hoping. As long as scalpers don't like tank or skyrocket the pricing from the MSRP, because I really, really want to get the 5090. But like I said, the goal is, I have a computer right now. She's old. Old in terms of hardware, at least. She's a, what is it? I built the computer originally in 2018-ish, and I have right now, it started off with a I think it was the, what was it, the 3950X, and now I'm at a 5950X upgrade. I have 128 gigs of RAM in it. I have a 3080 Ti, and she runs fine. I mean, honestly, she runs what she needs to run. She does great. But now I'm upgrading this year to a 9950X 3D, which that CPU is going to be insanely fun to use. 128 gigs of RAM. The motherboard I'm looking at is able to hold 256 gigs of RAM. I've been contemplating maxing that out because I am an enthusiast and I want all the resources I could possibly have. But 256 gigs of RAM is a little overkill. Just a wee bit overkill. And then I am going to do the 5090 RTX. Hardware, like hard storage space, I'm looking at probably, right now on my current computer, I have 3 terabytes of storage. Well, I am going to up that to probably 8. I'm going to do 8 terabytes of onboard storage. I mean, I do have a media server that I put all my data on. That's 100 terabytes, but that's also getting kind of full right now. But yeah, I am looking forward to this, to the new 5090 series coming out, or 50,000 series, but I am going to get the 5090. And when I get the 5090, so if you guys want to see what the performance is on my computer, I will not crap anyone. I will be completely legit, everyone, and I will show it live, not live, but I will record it as I get the day I get the card. So go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and the day I get that card, on the exact day, I will do a video of Flight Sim and any other game that's high in demand to show the performance of the card. It's going to be amazing. I'm looking very, very, like, I'm excited right now. I haven't been excited for computer hardware in years, because they've been just like, nah, it's kind of still on par, and it's still on par. And now that the 5090, it's just going leaps and bounds above what the previous card is. And then the 9950X 3D is coming out, which I'm a huge person on 16 cores. I love my 16 cores. I can feel the difference in a lot of games, and they're like, this sim actually uses all 16 cores, and I find that it runs very, very well. Not a lot of people run 16 cores in their computer. If you are actually one of the very few people that run 16 cores in your computer, let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you want, let me know in the comment section below on how many cores your computer has in your specs, and what your performance is in the Flight Sim. But yeah, I'm just super stoked about this whole change in the hardware industry. Supposedly the 59 or the 5000 series is going to have a bunch of AI stuff. I'm not really too big on the AI stuff. That just probably speaks to my old age of almost being 40. I'm not really too big on AI. I could take it or leave it. Personally, Skynet, that's the first thought that comes to mind. I'd rather not have Skynet happen. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on right now with the AI, new video cards, new CPUs, the new RAM. I mean, there's been big changes in the industry right now, and I'm looking forward to building this new computer this year. It's going to take me a little bit of time, because when I priced it out, this computer is going to be freaking like $4,000, and I'm building it all myself. I'm not going to buy anything. I'm not going to have anyone build it for me. I'm an IT person. I can do it myself. I've built all of my computers myself, minus laptops. Recommendation: don't build a laptop, because you're going to be paying more than what it's actually valued at. But yeah, I've been rambling on about computer hardware, but that's just my passion. I'm an IT person, and I love what I do, and I love doing research on stuff like this. But yeah, oh look, we got skydivers in the back. I didn't even realize it. Holy crap. Yeah, you guys are probably not gonna jump, because yeah, we're gonna be ending the video here soon. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, like I said, because once I get that 5090 and even if I just get the 5090 and throw it in my current computer with the 5950X CPU, I'm probably going to be bottlenecking the CPU with the GPU, but we'll see what happens. I really want to do a video showing everyone what the 5090 series GPU does. So we're going to go ahead and end it there. That's a lot of information I threw at everyone. I hope everyone understands it. I can also do a little bit better, because I don't like scripting my videos. I feel like it would be, I just don't like scripts. I like to improv and come up with things on the fly, and have all the data that I need to talk about on my left side of my secondary monitor. So yeah, if I missed anything, let me know in the comment section. And yeah, yay to the 5090. Hope everyone has a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Later.